Hello folks, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Suikoden. It's L58, and last we left off, we were going to the Great Forest to help Cricus defend his hometown from one of the 5 generals of the Empire. Now, it's weird. I'm just getting back into doing these episodes, and I did Final Fantasy Tactics, which I don't really have to edit out anything for the most part. There are a couple edits, but not that many. Then Resident Evil, you do a few more edits. You're taking out the the times you talk to the merchant and stuff. Pretty straightforward, but when it comes to the normal RPG, you edit out random encounters, and so it's a little bit different than what I'm used to. So in the forest, we fight all these Holly boys. They're easy, and you see them in almost every single Suikoden. And they're not that hard, but they seem to be in every single one. They have this tendency of they'll rush you, but while some are rushing you, some are like running right past you and trying to escape you. Oh, and we run into Viki. Viki is one of the few characters that is not featured. She's in every Suikoden that I know of. I think this is like the only one she's not a playable character in. But she has the teleport rune and is able to teleport you. And she just has this habit of sneezing and randomly teleporting to another area. Basically, she's the Doctor Who of Suikoden. Well, okay, not as cool as Doctor Who, but you get the idea. She goes through space and through time. You only really see that, you see it in the later ones. But yeah. She is your designated teleporter, so when we go back to the castle, we can teleport directly to any town we've already visited in the past, and that's all good for now. But you don't really find I don't find her that useful until we get her counterpart, who gets us the blinking mirror. I believe that's what it is, which allows you to teleport back to the castle. So it's useful, don't get me wrong, than having to walk my way everywhere. But until I'm able to teleport back to HQ whenever I need to, it's still quite a long trek back. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself there. Alright, unfortunately, yeah, I'll just give that to a tier. We find ourselves in a small little village. This happens to be the Kobold village. Kobold are like dog humans. Yeah, see? But they're all gone. Where could they have gone? Oh, we meet Kuromimi, I guess. Okay, why does he have to sound like a brute? Grr, not forgive. No time now. Don't sound like a... Show some intelligence, please. Anyways, yeah, he seems to be the only, healthy kobold and is trying to save his brothers and sisters, metaphorically, of course. They're not all related. So with that, in this area, for the random encounters, you'll be fighting a lot of kobolds. Don't worry, they're not too hard. So, village of the Elves right here, this big tree house. And there's a save point if you want to save. Me, no need. Alright, we run into Valeria, who's obviously not an elf. And looks like she's trying to warn them or help them, but elves are too smart for you. So after this little dialogue piece, I'm going to do a little exploring around the the village, you know, rest up. I'll get some new gear and attach the holy rune that I have onto Cricus. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and when we're ready to move on, you just go straight up to the top village. There's really no one to recruit or anything else to do. It's just move on with the story. Yeah, why didn't he, like, let people know, hey, I'm going to go try to find us help? Well, I guess because no one believes that they're in danger. But they should. They should know. So let's try to warn the village elder. Yeah. Yeah, you do, buddy. You live in a treehouse. Well, I mean, okay, so then if you know that you're fighting them, you're at war with them, then yeah, why not just, like, take, you know, all the help that you can get, you know? I guess, you know, you don't want to owe anyone favors or anything like that, but still feel like if you could get people to help you stop your enemy. Yeah. So they imprison us. And in prison, we run into this elf stallion, who, you know, fitting name, he is incredibly fast. And he ain't lying when he's saying he's the fastest pair of feet in the village. He's in this one, and he's in Suikoden 2. He has the true holy rune. So, like I said, I gave the holy rune to Cricus, which allows him to allows us to dash in dungeons and in town. But Stallion, with the true holy rune, you're able to do that at the same speed, but on the world map you move a lot faster. So he's a very good character for that reason. He's decent at attacking, since, you know, you can't use him for magic. You'll probably end up wanting to use him just so you can move around the map a little bit faster. And so, yeah, okay, so we see that Valeria. Oh, that's a silly name. Why not just Valerie? I'll just call her Val. You know, she looks like she worked for the Empire, but she saw, you know, that what she was doing was wrong and, you know, needed to help, you know, make things right. No need for senseless killing. And then, yeah, when you're ready to move on, you just go to the cell in Sylvina. She comes down and talks to us and is like, why are you so hung up on humans, Cricket? Cricket. This isn't So Always Sunny. Yeah, she can't even be like, you know, well, thank you guys for coming all this way just to help us. Sorry we imprisoned you. You're like, why would you even deal with them? They die so much sooner than us, so they must be inferior. I'm like, lady, we can hear you. You have cool pink hair, though. Dwarves just scare me. Yeah, dwarves kind of scare me, too. They're short and hairy little guys. Probably into, like, choppers and stuff like that. Oh, and you're gonna let us out. Cool. And Stallion just, bam, he's gone. Yeah, Stallion's, like, his personality, very cocky. A big show off. He's very like, everyone look at me. He's very much like accepted his gift. Okay, so Cricus says, you know, if we go to the dwarves, maybe they can help us. So that's the next area that we need to go. It's just east of the village of the Elves. But of course, we have to go over a mountain in order to get there. It would only be fitting. Val, you coming? Dang, that's harsh. I can understand. Alright, so yeah, with the Holy Rune, yeah. it is a shame that you need a rune in order to do that. Because like I said, if I had the ability to, I wouldn't use Stallion as much as I normally do. But because getting around the world map, you know, twice as fast is really nice, yeah, I end up using them. So, Valerie's going to join our party. She is a short type party member. So I'm going to get rid of Pawn, because he was a short type, and she's just, to be fair, she's a lot better. In fact, you know, Val, I kind of feel bad for her. She is an amazing character. She has what's called the Falcon rune, and I don't honestly know why you would use her regular attack when you have the Falcon rune, because it is extremely powerful. She doesn't get hazy after using it. You know, I guess the only thing she's lacking in is health. She can equip shields. I mean, she's a really good character. I never really use her past this part, just because, you know, you find yourself so many times in this game having to use, you know, like 4 or 5 characters and you only have one, and you know, you grow attached to one type of character, and you know, she just kind of falls by the wayside. But here, let me show you what she's all about. Eventually, you know, like, I'll do a breakdown probably near the end of the game. I was thinking of doing it, you know, throughout the series, but I think it'd just be good that at the end of the game, you know, we just, bam, here's all the characters, pick from there. Yeah, the Falcon rune does a ton of damage. She doesn't get hazy. Like, there's like no reason not to. They were trying to do, you know, they were trying to say, hey, this chick's awesome, use her. So, just wanted to show off a couple of fights before we move on to the next portion. Yeah. Also, Kai's awesome. Surprised he doesn't have more of a storyline, you know. You just find out that he trained Tyr into his staff skills, and he has an awesome Unite. Quite possibly the best Unite in the game. Just because it's so useful. You fight all these guys, and you just throw that on, and as long as you're fighting more than, you know, 2 enemies, it's awesome. Well, even if you are fighting 2 enemies, you know, they can't be blocked or dodged, so it almost makes it better. Yeah, I've talked about Cricus before, but just a short little note. He is pretty good. He's not that bad. The only thing that he's lacking, I feel like any long-ranged person should have good magic. That's just how I feel about things. Anyways, folks, running out of time here. We're going to start off the Dwarf Trail, and then I'm going to end the episode. So next episode, we'll be heading towards Dwarfland. Till then, this is L58 saying thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, appreciate, and I will see you later. Thank you for watching.